Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Slippy and Thrifty Special. We're just in here giggling.
Crocodile Sawyer.
How you doing? How you doing, Tex?
I'm good. How you doing?
You're doing great.
It's never a dull moment when I get on with you guys.
Uh,
Yeah. Matt,
we got comments about being late.
Well, sometimes it's good to be fashionably late.
Mm-hmm. 3 minutes late.
We're late because John was pissing about and didn't have a chat up and stuff.
My fault. No, we've got some great announcements for you guys today. We've got some probably some surprises. You got some surprises for us, don't you, Andy? You got some.
I do have at least a tease that's going to come very soon.
It's not Slippy on the bed.
No, it's definitely not Slippy on the bed. That's frightening enough all
Actually,
by itself.
knife related. Okay.
It is knife related.
Fantastic. But we want to welcome everybody to the show. Been a few weeks since we did a live, and we promised we would be back, and we are, and here we are with Andy. And what do you think? Slippy, probably what, a couple months we'll do another?
Yeah.
Do one in December?
Yeah. Knife of the year stuff.
Right.
Everybody wants to know knife of the year.
Everybody wants to know.
It's going to be a RoseCraft. I mean,
might be.
It could be.
It's very well possible. I mean, you are producing traditional production knives.
I am.
How many other companies are producing new production traditional knives? GC, maybe.
And
Very minimal, to be honest.
Probably not introducing new patterns. I mean, like GEC will bring out some new patterns occasionally. I know the other guys aren't. Bear's not. Case is not. I'll have to see what certain other people are doing as well.
Might just be you and Ben.
It could be. It could be. It is the
two-horse race.
The rest of us.
It's a two-horse race. Who's going to win?
Oh, it doesn't matter who wins. We all win when you buy a slip joint knife. That's all I'm saying.
But
that's what I said to Ben, and I will stand by that 100%. The more people that buy slip joint knives, the better off we are. Yeah, if you're part of the slip joint lovers club, then get them, because that keeps us all making them, and it keeps patterns alive that we haven't seen for 100 years.
Because locks are for wusses.
Arthur Wright are.
Well, it's just a fingertip.
They've got to produce new patterns is the problem.
No,
I wouldn't say in particular that my patterns are new. I mean, sometimes like the Mud Creek Congress that just came out is 100. It's from a 110-year-old catalog. I mean, I found that knife. Yes, it had two blades. But,
all right. But you know what I mean? I mean, like something hasn't been quite
something that hasn't made in peacock bone by 30 different patterns. Yeah, probably they are a little bit newer than that.
Yeah, but we'll definitely give Arthur Wright the benefit of the doubt if they come out with something that's a little different than they've done before.
I like Arthur Wright. I mean, they inspired
the
senator pattern that I did. So, yeah.
Yes. Will it be this year though?
No, it's Arthur Wright. It'll be as and when.
Exactly. All right. So, first up, did you want to talk about the newest?
I do. I want to talk about this Mud Creek Congress. You guys have seen this one. Look at this guy right here. This is the Burlwood version. Let me see if I can get it. Oh, look at that. So basically, it's a Congress body. It is Burlwood. So you have that really nice knotty Burlwood. They're all going to be different. We use the Rose Bomb shield in this. Of course, you have the steel bolsters with the integral steel liners. This one, when I found it in that 110-year-old catalog, had two blades. It had a Warncliffe blade, and it had a I don't know why that's zooming in like that. I'm doing that all up. Come back, find me. I don't know.
That thing's got a mind of its own, brother.
But it's got that nice Warncliffe blade in it. I'll put it back out there again. Great swedge on it, long pull, half stops.
Oh no!
It's losing it. Man, this thing's just trying to freak me out. I'm pretty sure. That is the craziest thing ever. Who's got it? You got it, Matt?
I've got it, yeah.
Hold it up. My camera's like possessed.
No close-ups for Andy.
So it just
Very
had a
good.
mind of its own there for a second. The thing about the one that I found in a catalog, and the cool thing about the catalog was the fact that it's 110 years old. It's a 1915 catalog. It's from a company called C.M. McClung, which used to be based in Knoxville. They used to be a massive wholesaler, and I don't know who was producing their knives, but they were producing those knives under a brand called Cranberry, and that one had a pin blade. I put only the Warncliffe blade in it, but it was more like a pruner. So if you look at a pruner, you have the blade doesn't go with the S curve of the knife. It kind of goes flat out from the knife. So if you look at that, you get kind of a nice little, from the butt of the knife out to the tip, it curves almost as a very loose S. This would be much more of a heavy pruning knife straight across on the original. I fell in love with the pattern because I thought everybody loves a good Warncliffe. It would be nice to carry something that's a medium size, if not a little bit smaller than other knives, in your pocket that has a really great Warncliffe in it. And I did that in the Burlwood, and we did it as well in the Green Micarta. So I think they turned out great. What do you guys think?
Anything in wood, I'm going to pick.
I like it. Yeah, the Burl
it's just superb.
It's just
it turned out way better than I thought it was. I knew it would be good, but when we check those in and we're opening every single one, they're all just different, but they all have a little bit of character to them. Some of them are naughty, some of them are swirly. They just have a really great feel to them all the way across the board.
I like how the Burlwoods was a little bit chunkier as well than the Micarta.
Yes, and it's a little bit more contoured as well. So it swells in the center and gives you a little bit more hand feel for that knife. I've had it in my pocket since it came in. I've enjoyed that knife. It's great for opening packages. What else are we going to do with them? Opening envelopes, opening boxes. It just is what it is. It's a good EDC to carry in your pocket.
Definitely. I was never a fan of like a straight blade, as in like a straight edge, but recently I've become a bit obsessed with the lamb's foot. So the Warncliffe's the next stage, I guess, for me.
You can do push cuts galore with them. Plus, they cut just generally anything that's out there. The only thing you're not going to get is a big slicey cut, and you're not going to be able to do a flat cut. So you're not going to use the entire blade flat against something because you can't get to the actual part of the blade. But if you choke down on that thing, you are going to get great drag cuts. So like when you're opening your Amazon box, you're opening whatever package that comes in. It's simple. It's like a claw in your hand. You're going to open that with no problem whatsoever.
Shall we show the other version as well?
Sure.
I got here.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah.
Those turned out nice too. I love how the Micarta really stands out on these. It is that canvas Micarta. So you can see the rings in the contour as it goes down, and they're centered up nicely. And I people keep telling me I need to go back to the Rose Bud Shield, but I kind of dig the Rose Bomb Shield better than I like the.
It's cleaner. It's
sleek.
Yeah, and it fits with the lines of the knife being straight on either side.
Yes, it does.
All right, I want to show you something. I'm trying to do this on the fly, so I don't know how this is going to work exactly. So just be patient. But there was a knife that this reminded me of. It was actually Chris that pointed it out to me. Yeah,
I saw that somebody made that comment. I think it was in a video. It was a number 13, and it does look similar. I think the biggest difference in between the two, when I looked it up, is the amount of bow that is in the handle of my Congress versus the 13 is kind of almost straight across its back with a swelled
I've
front.
had the 13 and since moved it on, but it was nearly straight.
Yeah, and I hadn't seen that knife until it was shown. Somebody said that I think it was on a YouTube video that comment was made that I saw it. I had not seen that knife at all before we got these in. So that it's really interesting what shapes keep coming back to the forefront. Like you're talking about a catalog that's 110 years old. You're talking about GEC did the 13 win. I don't know, 5 years, 10 years, who knows when they did it. But they keep coming back to the forefront. And if it was being made by a wholesaler in Knoxville, Tennessee, that pattern was already popular for a number of years before it was made for a wholesaler under a whole other brand name, probably by somebody like Schrade or Sheffield.
You'd imagine so. They're not just going to do a massive wholesale of it and hope it sells, are they? It's
right. You're going to know. You're going to know.
Yeah.
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 Yeah, I can't bring it in because they did the wonderful web page image thing instead of the JPEG. So
Don't forget that,
it's too much of a trouble to bring it in. But it's very similar. Like you said, it's just a little straighter.
Yeah,
It's
and it
not
does
quite
have the
as
long,
curved,
slender Warncliffe on it. So yeah, it was interesting to
Right.
see that when somebody pointed that out.
All right. So yeah, cool.
And since we've been gone, we did the Elk River, which is the easy open jack, which I know is
Okay.
Matt's big boy favorite. And I know that people keep telling me they want it without that shield. I'm fine with that. We may do that in the future on different runs of this knife. I love the lamb's foot on that. It's completely clean. No 2 nail nicks, no 1 nail nick, no nothing. Right. You can just pinch it straight open. That knife feels good in pocket too. Yeah, it is just a fun little knife. And we did that one in both the one they're showing in the wood, and we also did the blue denim.
Yeah, Paddy likes the blue denim, but I don't know. Again, it's wood.
Yeah. Yeah, and what's funny is across the pond, I think people like wood better. I just think that's more traditional to what you all see versus what I get from the States. So a lot of the States, I get a lot of people requesting bone and a lot of micarta, especially people who are new to the slip joint area, that they just see that as what should be in a knife.
An easier transition.
The UK, you're always going to see wood, stag, buffalo. That's the 3 main.
And I talked to you about this. We tried buffalo in the beginning, and it just had so many flaws, so many cracks around pins that I didn't think it was worth it to make a full run. And for it not to meet my quality standards and push it back out. I don't know what it was about the bone that they used. I don't know if they just, or about the horn, but there was an issue with it, and I didn't want to go that route. And originally, the Appalachian Jack was supposed to be in black buffalo horn. So,
but if it doesn't work, it doesn't work. There's no point having all these knives in. You're gonna have to sell at seconds. So
right, absolutely. Of course, we did the buffalo. Go ahead.
Well, let's go back to what you were saying earlier about it not having a nail nick. You would think that would be a pretty obvious choice, but I've seen so many people screw it up. It's like we want to put a nail nick on it.
To me, if an easy open jack isn't pinchable, what's the point in doing that to the handle? What is the point if you're going to knock this chunk out of it? What is the point in doing that if you're not going to be able just to simply pinch it open? So to me, it's just generally, why would you put a nail nick in something you can pinch open?
All right.
It just makes no sense. And some of those ones with 2 kind of blow my mind. So
yeah, I think that was
a
point of contention on a knife we won't mention too much, but yeah, it was.
It did a lot of flare. My design that way, I can tell you that.
You mean you didn't put 17 nail nicks on the same?
I did not.
Okay, so we've got
the Elk River Easy Open Jack. We did the Mud Creek Congress and the Buffalo River Jack, which I know you like, John, a ton.
Yeah, actually did a little artwork which I showed you before. Do you want to see that again? Just having some fun with the photo editor, and came up with this.
It is
a real 70s.
Yeah, 70s style.
Very 70s style. It's got that puke green on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, they use that a lot.
They love
I think we had a stove that was that color at one point growing up.
God.
That avocado green refrigerator.
Wild green and that sort of like brown.
Yes. Drive my Ford Pinto colored that.
Yeah. And I had to have the arrow,
of course,
there
to show you that it opens up.
Let people know the action.
I'm surprised you didn't have someone
with
a karate chop and pow on there.
I just had the hardest time reading restream as what that word was. There's a restream in the corner here for me, and I was like,
yeah,
restroom restream.
No, that's just something we have to deal with, like the duck.
I like your little RoseCraft in the state there too. That's kind of nice. You got the 3 stars.
Yeah, right. Very.
So you know what's funny about that Buffalo River Jack? When we made the Appalachian Jack, which is very similar to that, it is slightly bigger and it has the pry on the end of it. I got that one straight from an IXL catalog. When we made that one, people so many times said, I want one without the nib. I want one without the nib. And as soon as we dropped the Buffalo River Jack, which really has a similar shape, it's a little more slender, it's a little smaller. The first thing they said was, I love my nib on my Appalachian Jack. So you can't win for losing in this, but I love that Buffalo River Jack. I think it is probably one of the best carrying knives that I have made so far. It feels good in hand.
It's what I wanted the Nunchucky to be inside.
Really?
Yeah. If the Nunchucky was a bit smaller,
yeah, perfect. That makes sense. We could do a smaller Nunchucky.
I've got little boy hands though, look.
Nobody wants a smaller Nunchucky. Don't listen to this guy.
We've got some cool stuff. I've got stuff in the works for round 7 that I can't show you yet, and I don't want to really tell you exactly what's there. But the Heart Shield is coming.
Oh, okay.
Those of you who were at Blade Show, you saw it on my shirt. And I've got jigging coming on the knives.
Is that the same shirt you're wearing now?
No, it is not. This is the original shirt, so it's not on this shirt.
We spoke about the jigging at Blade Show, and we said, can it not be frosty?
It is definitely not frosty. They look good. I found some really good patterns. And I think almost everything in round 7 has jigging of some sort, whether that is barn board jigging, some kind of specialized jigging, and some other stuff. We went that route because I could do it for the first time, and I thought it looked fantastic. So
excellent.
Awesome.
We will definitely have some jig bone.
I think that's going to make a lot of people happy. That
it took a long time for them to get what I wanted. So I mean, it was just, and you guys saw the different options that I showed you at Texas when we were there.
Was particularly frosty.
Yes. And apparently you do that after it's done. I mean, like, you're going to dye it. You're going to dye at that point, but it's hand done. It is not done by a CNC machine. It is hand done. And so to do it well, you need some artisans in the factory really to make it happen to scale. So if you're going to scale it up to 900, 1800, 2400 pieces, then you've got to be able to do it right throughout. And that's what I was looking for. I just didn't want something that looked, I didn't want it to look machine done, number one, because that was what mass produced. And I've seen some that were CNC cut and crap. I just think it looks like crap. But then to be able to see a nice barn board or something like that is just, it's gorgeous.
Saw cut maybe.
Yeah, that kind of thing. Yeah. I have one that I haven't named yet, and it's going to look really, really nice. And so that I think those will be fun, and those will probably come out towards the end of this year, beginning of next.
Yeah. Okay. Well, let me see if we had some questions, and some of them you already answered. Okay. Or are you going to get jigging?
Definitely getting jigging.
Another was, are we going to see pinched bolsters?
Probably not. I've done a couple of the knives actually have pinched bolsters already. One has a one of them, and I can't remember which one it is off the top of my head, has a pinch to it. Oh, it's the gunstock.
Nunchucky as well.
Yeah, Nunchucky has a pinch bolster as well. We can. I mean, I don't know. I don't think I did that on anything in round 7.
Yeah.
We've still got 2 more round 6 knives to go that you all have not seen yet. That peanut that everybody's been asking for is right around the corner. And I happen to have one of those right here. Let's see if I can do this time. This is vintage Blue Bone. This is the peanut. Let me open it up and I'll show you. Come on. You can do it. You can do it. There we go. It is a very pretty knife. We wanted to do these to look distressed, like you'd had them a long time. And this is the vintage Blue Bone. It's also coming in stag. And guys, these are right around the corner. We're checking them in right now.
Okay. So we can expect those within
probably in the next 2 weeks. Yeah. They'll hit. So we'll get them out to dealers probably this week. We'll give them an X number of days to get them into their systems and pictures up and that kind of stuff. And then we'll set up a release date that's part of that. So
can we see that? Can we see that blade again, bud? Let's take a look at the blade again.
It is a clip.
Yeah. And
nice,
what is that, like
switch.
3 1/4? Is that what that was?
It's about that. And it's 2.9 on the handle, I'm pretty sure, closed. So you're looking at just right around a 2-inch blade.
Okay.
That'll be a perfect little 5th pocket knife. That's fantastic.
Yeah, this one feels good. I went again with the square-ended bolster. I have a tendency to do that when I'm doing patterns that are familiar. I just think it sets us apart from other people. So, like, if you look at that Stinging Creek sow belly that we did, it has the square end, and then this peanut has the square end as well.
And
I
there's
think
the
this
normal
one.
Chucky.
I think this one's just pretty. Yeah. So that's coming in stock and in the vintage Blue Bone. Those will all look different, and that's a limited run. So we would probably not be doing vintage Blue Bone again. So if you want one of those, you should probably get one when they come out, because they will just go, and they will not be coming back in that vintage Blue Bone again. Stag as well, and then we have a large Coke bottle coming as the last knife of round 6. I don't have one of those to show you right now, but it is a large Coke bottle. You guys like the Cane Creek Jack? Well, this is a full-size Coke bottle that's a little bit different. It does not have the coffin back-end bolster. It is full-on a good old-fashioned Cane Creek Jack.
Yeah, like that, but bigger.
Oh, yeah.
Same blade? Or are we going with a different blade?
Oh, it's the same blade, but it's more along the lines. Yeah, it's the same blade. Yeah, same blade. You actually have. It's definitely a clip point in it. That big, fat, old school clip point, like you see there in that one. Yeah, it's just a bigger version. I think the back end on the bolster of that one is rounded instead of octagonal or like a stop sign the way the other end.
I have a picture if you'd like me to show it.
Yeah,
Okay.
sure.
Trying to make it even on the screen.
Yep, that is and it will not be in that. That's in burlap micarta. That's a sample. It has the spade shield. It will not be in burlap micarta. It is in a dark brown micarta, and it's going to be in toasted white bone. So it is white bone that has been burnt to
Toasty.
be toasty. So yeah, that should be the next one after the peanut. Then we've got some reorders that are coming in as well that are going to be fantastic. Which come for those of you who love that keychain knife, we're getting that back in Mexican blanket G10, which is going to be awesome. The this little guy.
Well,
if you liked this knife, the Awanita, yes, it's coming back. It will be in blue, back in blue, black, and in Mexican blanket. So that will be nice when those come in.
All right.
Some specialized
Some
Nola
new
Chucky's
colors.
coming back in.
Yeah, I got that.
Going to try to get the Bora Bora Blue Beaver Creek Barlow. That's a lot of B's all at once.
Bora Bora Beaver Creek Barlow. Yeah.
Bora Bora Blue Beaver Creek Barlow. Yes, only one C in that whole sentence. It's coming back.
If you'd have called it the Boverton Brook Barlow, you could have had all the B's.
Boverton. I will call it the Boverton Brook.
Boverton Brook.
Right after I finish watching Downton Abbey.
Yeah. I'll put my hat back on.
Please don't.
All right, let's take questions. Probably already missed a ton. If you had one, go ahead and repost it, because
there's one that's got them about 4 or 5 times.
Hat backwards for questions. Here we go.
Okay, what was it? Yeah.
Where is the Stockman?
Where is this? Okay, so that was a question. I know you aren't going to do 3 blades.
Nope.
At least not. But I had a question.
Yes.
What if you use 3 springs? Would that not make it easier?
You could. That knife's going to be thick as hell, though. I mean, right? It's going to, just.
So you're trying to avoid the width.
I do, and I've got them working on 3. I've got them working on 3 blades on 2 springs. I'm just not satisfied with what it is yet. So,
all right.
It is just one of those things that I don't want to do yet until I get it right. And
so, if you would have to alter the width of your blades in order to do 3 springs, then
no, you just have to get them to be able to use. Kind of, but no. Number one, you're going to have to get them to accurately do a blade on a single spring that works well together and has similar pull and that kind of stuff. And then you got to do the fitting, which is dropping the blades in beside each other.
Right.
And that's what I'm not satisfied with at this point.
Right.
Also, just like if you look at the thickness of the Briar Patch Jack, that's a great knife. It's a beast, but look how thick it is with the 2 springs in it.
Right.
I think we can get there. I just there's a little bit of ways we need to go to get into that.
All right.
What about a 2-bladed on a Stockman frame?
I think that could be cool. I think if you called it like a cattleman's knife, yes. I have looked at several of those that are similar to that.
Yeah, it's just an old Taylor's Eyewitness with a pen and a big old clip.
Yep. And what's funny is the old catalogs had a ton of those knives that had the serpentine Stockman build, but only had 2 blades in them.
Right.
And so I think you could do that. And if I can get them to accurately do two blades on one spring, it would be great to do something like Matt's holding up right now. I mean, I think that would be fantastic if that it is just as slender as a single blade knife, and it is working on the same back spring. The other thing that I will say is that just in general terms, you guys aren't buying two-bladed knives. You guys aren't buying three-bladed knives. You're buying one-bladed knives. And maybe that's just a product of how we've been introduced to modern knives for so long now that you think all you really need is one blade. It's just the way it is. I mean, the single-bladed knives sell so much better than the dual-bladed.
I like a jack and a Stockman.
Right.
I'll settle for a two-blade. Just not a spay.
You know, you always get your way, shield number one.
All right. So we've got a question from Ollie. Says Copperhead coming at some point. I think we may have asked you this before, but I can't remember, so I'm going to ask it again.
Yes, the answer is yes.
Okay. So we're doing a Copperhead at some
yes,
point.
we are. We're doing a sexy little Copperhead. A very sexy little Copperhead with some killer jigging. And I can't wait for that to come out. It is probably one of my favorite ones as part of round 7. It just, I mean, I don't want to give too much away.
Oh, round 7. So we're not far away.
At all. Not at all.
Okay. There's another. I'd like a chunky single-bladed canoe. And Nigel, you are alone in the dark on that one, brother.
Do you want it to have? Does he want it to have a spear blade? I mean, we've got the kayak. I know it has the funky blade that not everybody's happy with, but the kayak feels great in hand. It works fantastic as a utility knife. So
to look at it, but as in hand, it's really nice. I will admit, to use, it's lovely.
Yeah.
It's probably my least favorite.
Andy, I agree. It's too
least
different.
Favorite. What about the cotton sampler?
Okay, it's second least favorite.
Okay, let's not get into least favorite. That one is likely my least favorite as well, and that is one of those lessons learned where I have some very vocal people going, "Please do a cotton sample. Please do a cotton sampler."
Oh no!
And then nobody buys it. So
right. Okay, so gifted membership from Baldy's Blaze. Thank you, Mikey. Yeah, I mean, it's a knife.
Piece.
It's a knife with a very narrow purpose, and I don't think.
So you know the one that's most disappointing to me is the and we've sold quite a few of them. Don't get me wrong. There's not a single pattern that we haven't sold quite a few of, but some sell faster and better than others, and I like them when they go really fast. Like for instance, anytime we get a Beaver Creek in, it's just gone. I love that. But the everybody loved the idea of a loom fixer as well, and that knife has been hanging around a bit. It has not moved nearly as fast as the other knives. So that Lick Creek loom fixer that we did was a case pattern that is revered out there that they stopped making in the 60s, and it just has not moved the way. It's practically a sailor's knife, though, with that sheep's foot in it.
Yeah.
So that one.
Can we just interrupt you for a minute, Mikey? Your gift went to Robin, so you might want to try that again. If you want to send another one. I'm betting it won't go to Robin a second time. So there you have that. Go ahead. I'm sorry. Just wanted to interject.
It's fine. I love when they move fast, and most of them have. The farmhand has been a big seller for us. It just moves right along as well. So.
It's one of the best. I know loads of people here love it because it fits that gap between the large and the small.
Yes.
Yeah.
It just feels good in hand. I use that one in the house here. I keep one in the drawer to take down boxes and that kind of stuff, and I love that knife.
And somehow I've stained the detail.
That's got to be in my top 3 for sure. The farmhand.
I just love the grind on the face of that knife.
Yeah.
It feels pretty. And
it feels pretty.
It does feel pretty. You know?
All right, we got a request from Andrew. He wants the single-bladed trapper. But
I agree with that. I think that's a good idea. We've not
Andrew,
done
I can just cut the blade off you if you want.
Mm-hmm. Well, you've got a pattern. No, all you do is simplify it, right?
I do have a pattern. It is a larger trapper, though. It might be nice to do a medium-sized trapper, like a medium-sized, like the farmhand's a medium-sized sod buster. It'd be nice to do a medium trapper with a single blade.
3 3/4, Andy.
Yep, that seems to be it. 3 5/8 or 3 3/4 seems to be the right spot to be in.
Goldilocks. I've been telling
is.
people every time they get the
Just
chance.
right.
Just right.
I feel stupid with
Just
this hat
right.
backwards. It's going back.
Okay.
You're like me when I've aged 20 years
Yeah.
Hmm.
and lost all my hair.
I buzz it off now. There's just nothing left there. I've been doing that for, good God, 15 years.
Yeah.
What else you want to know? Somebody asked another good question.
Elon said he would buy 10 of those. I don't know what he's referring to.
Probably the single-bladed trapper.
Okay.
But
right.
Elon has said, are you still concentrating on moderns or are you primarily slip joints going forward?
We are moving mostly towards traditional slip joints. I mean, I think it's a little crazy that I just think that market is so saturated that it's hard to stand out in it. There's not as nearly as much saturation in the slip joint market, so it's easier to stand out in it. But if you put one of our moderns in your hand and use it, you can't go wrong. And I think the crazy thing is right now, just because I'm trying to blow them out of the warehouse, you can get them for like $29.99 with a lifetime warranty and a 30-day satisfaction guarantee. So you can get the knife, hold it in your hand. If you don't like it, send it back. You're getting your money back. That's part of it that kind of blows my mind. But our moderns are just as good as anybody else on the market. Civivi, Kaiser, any of those brands that are now being sold in the big box stores, they're just as good as what's out there. They just don't move. That market is so saturated that they're not.
How many companies are there making modern knives?
A ton.
Loads.
And you can get them from anywhere practically in the world. You can get them from South Africa. You can get them from China. You can get them from the U.S. Just and varying levels of quality and craftsmanship, as well as origin, which makes a huge difference for people too. We did do the MA12, which is the new button lock, and I think it's fantastic. It is in Aus 10 steel, which is a very sharp, very durable steel that you can sharpen in the field pretty darn easily. So unlike D2 or RPM, that's going to be harder to sharpen, that Aus 10 can be in the field just sharpened right up. I made that one so that it could be opened with a gloved hand. It does have the glass breaker on it. It is just something that we dropped in there. And of course, we have branched over into fixed blades now as well.
Yep. Which we saw at Blade Show, and then those were released shortly after.
Yes,
three different one, all in 1095 with the.
There's 4 different ones in all in 1095 carbon steel, all with a powder coating, and one of them does have a PVD coating on it. All of them have micarta or G10 handles. They have underliners. They've got lanyard holes. They come with a Kydex sheath. They are solidly built, work in the field, adventure camp knives.
They're great.
You can just beat the hell out of them and sharpen them right back up with a stone because they're 1095 carbon steel.
Scott has made an observation. T&A hat. Yes. And Elon is playing a little game today, Andy. It's like playing spot the difference between John and Andy today.
Black glasses, not black glasses.
2 wonderfully looking human beings. That's the difference.
Cream of the crop.
Cream of the crop here.
Yeah.
Mikey likes the amazing action on the button lock.
Yeah, we saw that at Blade Show. It's great.
It's so easy. And the one complaint that drives me batty, and I'll just be dead honest about this one. Even Big Red EDC said this in his review of the MA12. I just wish it had another way to open. Well, how hard is it just to push a button and swing it open? Push a button and close it. I don't get that. To me, like the flipper would ruin the line of the knife. The button lock ruins the face of the knife. When you can take a fully gloved hand, grab this from your belt and just flick it, just swing it right open and swing it right closed. That to me is a perfect working knife for military or law enforcement. You can do it all one-handed very easily. It's not something that's spring-loaded. It has no spring action to it. It's not automatic. So you have nothing that's going to fail. It has a very good, solid lockup with a button.
So Cherrick says, any plans for a senator with a brown burlap micarta, spear point, and skull shield?
That's a lot of specifics.
Yeah. Can you make me this knife?
I will say that we are going. I don't want to go all around 7, but Matt asked me for a very specific knife, and he's getting it for round 7. So
I don't know what that is. You'll have to reveal to me.
He asked me in Texas for a very specific.
Oh, well, that was me too. Then that's what you're talking about. We both have to take credit for that one.
Yes. So you remember what it is, then, guys?
Yep.
But it will have a spear in it. I'm pretty sure because that's
no frosty jigging. By the way,
no frosty jigging.
Don't want none of that frost.
We don't want any of that right there.
All right, we got one from Robin. He's asking a pricky type question. All right, it says, Andy, why do RoseCrafts cost more in the UK than they do in the US? For example,
they've got to import them and there's taxes.
Which is
because shipping costs a lot more than it costs to ship to dealers, and you pay customs on them. You can pay customs taxes as they come in. Hey, when I send stuff even to Patty or to Matt, if I send him something directly, it costs me a lot of money to do it. As compared to what I normally pay for shipping, it is a lot of money, even just standard U.S. Postal Service. So they're going to end up more because they have more cost put into them. Same way if you buy them in Australia, they're going to cost more just because there's more cost into them because of the shipping.
There you have it, folks.
And the taxes.
Taxes.
He says direct shipping to the UK would be good.
I've got it. It's on the site. Just go plug it in.
He's got it.
And we're back to Canada now, too, as well. I don't know.
Back into Canada. Okay. That's great news.
Into Canada. We're taking another shot with that. Week before last, I think I announced that we are now shipping directly to Canada again.
Are you shipping them or are you driving them and throwing them over the fence?
It would probably be more effective to drive them and throw them over the fence, but because I swear to you, it is guys sitting with some dice in Canada. They just don't open the box. They just see RoseCraft on it and they go, "Oh, nice. Sorry, not this time." Send it back. I've had so many. The reason I stopped in the first place is I had so many packages come back. They were not even opened. So how can you know?
Assess it properly.
How can you assess if it meets the knife laws if you never opened it and looked at the knife? I don't get it. But
at least they would have apologized to you, though.
Probably. I mean, I love my friends in Canada. I've been to Canada 6-7 times. I love it there. But getting a knife seemed to be shipped there was very, very hard for a while. I'm trying it again. We'll see what happens. We've shipped, I think, 2 or 3 so far since it came back out, at least. And I have not had any come back yet.
Excellent.
Cross your fingers, knock on wood. But yeah, so we're back to Canada. But yeah, we do ship directly to the UK as well.
Well, Elon has said, why don't you ditch Paddy and just send the knives to John instead?
John is now John as in John and Patty. Is that who we're talking about? Or are we talking about
John as in John?
Thrifty. Yeah. Well, yeah. John is now an official RoseCraft ambassador as of last week.
Oh, my word.
Word is out. Shill number 1 and shill number 2 on the screen with me.
Mm-hmm.
Shill.
I just thought he gets every one of them. Maybe I could take a little burden off of his pocketbook, and he's doing reviews.
The applause.
So we added John last week. He will get the new ones as they come out, and so that should be good. And no, I'm glad to have him. His reviews are excellent.
Thank you, Andy. Appreciate it, man.
They really are. They're thorough. They're good. They're way better than Matt does. I mean, so
mine suck. Oh my god, that sucks.
Let's not go that far.
Matt goes on the Ricky Bobby Talladega Nights method. If he's not first, he's last. So.
You gotta win.
I actually, here's a little secret. One time I actually had to slow him down on posting because he already had the video ready to go when I said, wait, it's not releasing until this time.
Yeah. Reschedule my bollocks. But he's like, no, slow down. I was like, say.
Yeah.
It gets tough on people. If we release to ambassadors too early and you guys show it too early, all I get is like a mailbox full of,
where's the knife?
It's not in stock. Where is it? It's not here yet. When is it coming?
Right.
So
no lockbacks. Locks are for wusses. We've been through that. Go away.
But he tells you when they're coming out.
He does. It still doesn't stop people.
So they're not paying attention, is what you're trying to tell me.
Reading is hard. I'm not going to say anything other than that, but reading is hard. All of us look at the internet. We hardly ever read it.
To some people.
What did you say?
Listening is hard to some people. You tell
Mhm.
them and they don't listen.
How about a lockback? Elon asks.
No.
There you go.
I have not have any plans for a lockback at this point.
Okay.
I mean,
So
I
that's
guess we could in the future.
That's a maybe then.
Yeah, I mean, nothing's off the table. Nothing is off the
Here's a horrible question, but I'll ask it anyway. What about a custom shop?
We are still working towards having a custom shop that would put be able to do
Okay.
laser engraving and that kind of stuff. In case you don't know, it's a pretty scared economy out there right now. So getting things moving in that direction has been a little bit more difficult than we would have liked this year.
What about something more extravagant like handle choice and blade types and all that?
That's harder. We can't do handle choices and blade types because they are being manufactured overseas. So doing one-offs we would not be able to do that. But doing different kinds of slips, doing different kind of engraving on knives, doing that kind of small batch orders. And right now, there are 2 exclusives in the works right now with 2 different dealers. So those are out there and happening, but a custom shop has not happened yet. I cannot tell you what they are yet because that is, I wouldn't want to steal their thunder.
Scott has a solution to your import problems.
Prison carry.
There you have it.
Oh my goodness gracious!
Sean has got a good pocket to put them in.
Elon thinks I owe him £20 now.
Yeah.
No, Patty is still an ambassador. That hasn't changed.
No, it hasn't. In fact, though, I tried to send Patty. I tried a new method to send Patty some knives with UPS instead of first class international US mail, and he still hasn't signed for them yet. I think they're coming back to me. So,
oh no,
we'll see. We'll try it again. He would have had the Mud Creek Congress. I didn't leave him out. It's just
he's not had it. So
Patty and Mikey love rosewood knives.
Yeah.
Rosewood.
It
is the massive multiple ellipses too there that makes that statement even better.
Yes. Okay. I'm getting praise here, so I'll put a couple of these up. John is the beard of white knife wisdom. I don't know about that.
Nice. Do you know what a beard is?
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah, that's right. About time. Congratulations. Okay. Thank you. Oh, well, here's a decent question from Robin. We talked about this a little bit before show. We'll take this one. It says, what do you think of the new Jack Wolf Gateway series?
I like them. I think he's done a really great job producing a slip joint. They are different from what we're doing. And just to be crystal clear out there, we are, both of us said it on a comment on YouTube somewhere. No, we are not being made in the same factory. And no, we are not making the Jack Wolf knives. But no, I had a good long conversation with with Ben. I always do that with Ben at Blade Show. You know, I saw them pop up and I walked over there and he goes, "Oh, I knew I was going to see you today." I've talked to him a bunch at different shows. We are acquaintances. I wouldn't say we're great friends or anything, but we do talk about the knife industry when we're around each other. And I think he's a great guy. But he had me look at the knife and we went through it. It's a very good little knife. The Gateway reminds me very much of our Lusahatchee Jack. And it's a little thinner. It's a little more narrow than our Lusahatchee Jack. But, you know, to me, it makes sense for us to have more slip joints on the market rather than less. And so I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad that he went from doing modern traditionals in a of screw-in handles, screw-in bolsters, and really high-end steels for $250, $300 to giving somebody a gateway into a slip joint knife. I think the more knives we put on the more market that are slip joints, the more people handle them, the more people buy them. And, you know, we did this clinch reverse button lock. So that's an M390 titanium version of our traditional slip joint. So don't be afraid. Afraid is not the right word. Don't be surprised when you see us doing more modern traditionals. I like Jack Wolf knives. I think he does a great job with his knives. And I think just we grow the community with that kind of thing. I look forward to seeing what he does next.
Okay. He says, Mark says that Jack Wolf series is directly now, Andy, due to RCB, in my opinion.
I will neither confirm nor deny.
Okay. Another snide comment from Rob.
I would love to take responsibility for him making those knives. I would love to, but I don't know. I have no idea. Why are Slippy's hands always
Robin
so dirty?
says, why are Slippy's hands always so dirty? And now John is an ambassador too. We will have to film all his videos with dirty hands as well. Nah, I keep them clean, baby. Look at them things.
Mine are clean and tan. Slippy just has a wiping problem.
Mine are calloused and dry.
Anyway.
Just the one, right?
Yeah, one stays in a leather glove.
To be fair, he's been working on all these handles.
He's done some great stuff with some RoseCraft knives.
Right.
Show those knives again because they're nice. He took that gun stock and he put buffalo horn on it, and it's
Andy approved. How can you?
He managed to get it back together with the same action in it too, which is that's not easy to do.
On that. Look at the feathering on that.
Yeah. Why didn't you match the covers?
Oh God, here we go.
No, that's nice. And then I love this one. I love that sow belly with the antique wood in it. Is that oak?
Oak, yeah.
Oh, don't shout at me. But have you considered doing anything with titanium scales?
No.
Shoulder ass.
No.
We did the Clinch River we did the Clinch River button lock that had titanium everything except for micarta handles. So yeah, that is there, and we could do it again.
Mm-hmm.
In fact, I have only 8 of those green ones left. Every other one of those is gone. So if you ever wanted one of those, you should probably buy it now because there are only 8 left. No black, no Ultim, just the green version of that.
Please don't ever do Ultim ever again.
You know, those sold very, very quickly.
Yes, because people who like plastic colored like piss are wrong.
Yes.
Isn't
Sean
it crazy?
says, it's just shame that Ben is a duck. Oh, well.
You know, it is funny what we like versus what the market likes. And it's to each his own. It's so funny. I don't like Ultim. I'll tell you right now, I don't like Ultim. But they sold faster than any of the others. You know
what else I've seen that sells quite a lot as well? You know, they do the donut knives, all the sprinkles on them.
Yes.
Stuff. People love those. I think they look terrible.
I think it was a happy accident a long time ago that's grown into be a collector's piece. I used to, with one of the ladies that worked with our sister company, she collected everything that was donut sprinkles. So it didn't matter who did it, what was out there, whether it was a keychain, and it looked like that, she did it. She had it.
Right.
So,
Tony, kind of same idea. In my own personal opinion, Jack Will sold out in order to compete with the likes QSB and RoseCraft. Look. He's doing what he's got to do, stay afloat. So
hey, we all do what we have to do to keep our place in business.
Oops, sorry about that. Let's go back. There we go. What else do we have? Do we have more questions?
Oh yeah.
Well, I keep going back to that. Sorry about that. Yes.
I'm
trying to scroll down and it's taking me over to the screens.
So Ollie wants to know, what about doing a spear point Barlow?
We can do that. We could do that. I mean, that's, the Barlows have both sold really, really well. You know, we did the Beaver Creek Barlow, which sold the best, and it has the little sheep's foot blade on it. And then we did the Otter Creek Barlow that has a clip point. I don't think that there's a time I wouldn't say yes to a spear point Barlow. I've done it before. It just sold under a whole different brand.
Yeah. Can't imagine what that brand might be.
Right. It was one of the very first offerings we made from
that other brand.
Yes, from the other brand. And it's not that I can't name it. It was one of my designs in the other brand. Yes.
Yeah.
So and I wish them the best of luck.
But a nice, not a big fat spear, but I'm not a fan of those.
You want the rinky-dink Sheffield spear, the one that looks like a spay blade. But I am not a fan of, but I would do it for you, Slippy, just because.
Do this.
Yes, that's the one that looks like a little, it's practically I don't know what that looks like to me. It looks like a like a wimpy shark. Look at the eyeball on that. It's like a
it does look like a wimpy shark, but
I'm
you could put a long pull on it. Do that.
I could do that in that easy open body. It would be really
Do that.
Yeah, that would work.
Yeah, done. They're sold.
Yeah.
Make it. Go and do it now.
Yeah. What are you doing here? Cool question from Scott. Is there any design or material you're looking forward to using or want to use that is challenging?
The challenge right now is getting to do multiple blade knives. The challenge right now is also to make sure that when this jigging does come in, it's all uniform and at least somewhat uniform. The other challenge that we keep running into is it's very hard to do the exact same die you did before each round that it comes out. So your Bora Bora is always going to be slightly different than the previous Bora Bora.
Yeah, bone
it's been a very, it's just the bone. It is what it is. So that's always a challenge. But I don't know. I can't think of a material that I'd want to use. I mean, we could do some sort of stainless steel knife, which could be fun. There was a whole lot of those over the years. There was just a stainless steel body on knife, but that gets really, really heavy at some point. I've looked at carbon fiber. I get offered acrylic all the time, but I've never seen an acrylic that I really, really like.
No,
I haven't done it yet. It just is what it is. And I keep getting offered, and I think that's what you see in the Jack Wolf as well. It's a mother of pearl laminate. And what I don't like about that is how much acrylic is basically the laminate is acrylic on top.
Yeah, and you turn it sideways and you can see
Yes. Yeah. It reminds me of those old stickers that you used to turn and,
like old celluloid. You turn it and you can see right through it. And there's a little layer at the bottom.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. We got a question from Robin. He says, what the market wants donuts. If you're making a knife just based on what would sell the fastest, what would it be?
Anything shaped like a Barlow.
Pretty much.
Anything shaped like a Barlow. Loosahatchee, Beaver Creek, Otter Creek, all of those sold very, very fast. Hell, we sold the Nola Chucky as well, which is just kind of like a bigger version of a Barlow. So those have sold very, very well. I think when you get into chunkier multi-blade patterns, those sell the least and the least fast. So, in fact,
Euro spear, please. So, another seconded for the spear blade there.
There's a couple of people that have said this. Mark has said it, and Mikey said it. What about brass?
I don't want to do brass. I don't want to do brass liners. I love the fact that we take the time and precision CNC integral bolsters and liners. I think it makes for a much better knife.
Shot down in flames.
I'll just make my own.
Just put them on there yourself. Just gonna tear them apart. I do like brass too. Just throw my hat in the ring there. But
so here's my question.
I get it. It does look all solid on the bottom,
So here's my question to the two of you.
Mm-hmm.
What knife do you have that's not a RoseCraft that you would like to see me do? Show me a pattern that you really love.
Oh, I've got that.
That you would like to see happen. And it better not be a Stockman, Slippy.
It's not a Stockman.
Let me just put all my Stockmans away.
Now, you're going to have to reshape the handle, and I'll be the first person to acknowledge that, because otherwise the tip of the blade is not going to be buried inside the handle. But just the general idea is a rough start. I just want to see like a drop point Barlow. I've never seen it.
Nice. That's practically a straight back, right? Though, if I'm looking at it right,
nearly.
Yeah, you're gonna have to curve that handle down just a little bit,
right? And like if you have to adjust the tip of the blade slightly to get it down, I get that too. But
yeah, I like it.
Yeah, something like that would be fantastic. I've not ever seen that. There's probably a reason why. It's probably because of the problem with getting it under.
I like it. You want the two blades?
Doesn't have to be two blades.
Yeah.
I mean, that's practically a Nola Chucky handle right there.
Well, that's pretty much what you've already told them to make, is it not?
Nope.
Oh, no, I guess we had it. Yeah. All right.
Nice.
It's close.
So let's poll the room as well. What do y'all think about lanyard holes?
No.
Not a fan. Not for traditionals.
The only benefit I see them is I've been carrying a sawbuster in my belt pouch, and I only like it on that because I just yank.
Yeah.
But 99% of my times I'm carrying a knife in a slip like this, and
Right.
I don't need it.
Right. I think we've done it on the we did it on the swayback. What else have we done it on? I don't remember.
Did it on the Clinch River. I don't think you've done anything else, have you?
We may not have.
Nothing I've got here. Have.
No.
You know what you could do for those that really despise them is you could put it on the liner or spring.
Yeah, the hidden
Put
lanyard,
the little loop on there.
Yes, the one that has the divot out of the back spring that
Right.
has it's basically another pin that runs through.
Yeah.
Which probably just going to increase the price, but
yeah,
if you couldn't do that, you could just do the solid and have a little loop, and then if we all the dickheads that hate the lanyard hole could just cut them off
or it, yeah.
Yeah.
Sand them smooth.
Yeah.
I mean, if you had to go that route, that would be,
I feel about the same way about them. I think they're almost useless on a slip joint.
Yeah, I would prefer not to have it.
Yeah.
Mikey's got it. It's on the kayak as well.
That's right.
Oh, right.
Yes, it is.
Right.
Yes, it is.
Oh, and I don't know if you call this the traditional or not, but there you go.
No, it's a modern for sure.
Right.
You know what I love about that little pocket knife, the Iwanita, is the fact that it is, other than the screws, it is 1, 2, 3, 4 pieces. That is all there is to that knife. That the whole lanyard hole is part of the back spring. Yeah.
Mm-hmm, right.
And we have sold the crud out of those knives. I mean, they
My
were great.
My father still carries his every single day.
Yeah, they're just a
And
great
once a month,
keychain
he
knife.
brings it to me, and it's absolutely filthy. Like it had, like a kitchen drawers have like a slow close on them. It was like that. You got to close it, and it goes.
This one's got packing tape all over it.
Good.
More
long pulls. I would like to see more long pulls.
I agree, and I promise I'm getting better at nail nick placement because I know some of those are nail breakers for you. Like especially the Sequatchie River muskrat. It just is what it is. You'll
never hear me complain about pull.
I think a lot. It just depends. I mean, if some older folks have real trouble with it, you rip a nail off. But that one was supposed to be in the swedge, and the factory just did not agree with me on it. And I went with them and said, let's move it back then. Because I wanted it out in that forward swedge, and that would have made that really much easier to pull open.
Yeah. But where it is, it's like a 9. It's a strong.
It is. Yes, and some are a little harder than others. But that knife is so slicey. That knife is, I think, one of the sliciest knives that I have.
Mikey took his into like the woods, and he was batoning with it.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. With a muskrat.
There's an old video of a guy from the UK who builds an entire shelter using an old stockman that he's had for like 30 years. And he does everything from cutting down small trees that are about this big around to doing all of his batoning, everything else, builds an entire shelter using a little old stockman. It's probably even a medium stockman, but he's basically cutting down a tree using the sheep's foot blade in this thing by beating it into the wood and chipping it out around. And it is insane. But I think it's one of those things that's misleading. And I've said it with you guys before, is like people treat slip joints like they're dainty little knives that you've got to be afraid of to use. No, they're users. These knives are built tough to use. You should be using your slip joint. People for over 100 years used their slip joint as their work knife, and they didn't see them as this dainty little thing you couldn't beat to death or work with. And, they weren't worried about closing them on their fingers because they knew how to use a knife right. So it is what it is.
I don't think I've ever used a slip joint while using it. I've been worried it's going to close unless the pull is really pathetic.
The where you get to, I can see that. If it's seriously just weak as hell, it's going to close on you. But if you're cutting with the blade, it's going to stay open. The other thing you should just never do is stab with it. Don't stab with a slip joint. That's how it's going to close on your fingers. Don't get impatient with a slip joint. Get in there and work against the blade, and it's going to stay open the entire time. So,
work against the blade. We got one from Gruffalo. He says, I'd love to see a longer, slimmer sheep's foot Barlow.
Okay.
Something similar to the Baron Sun 4-inch Barlow.
I've had some requests for some granddaddies as well. I don't know if we'd ever get the granddaddy size on a Barlow, but we could do a little bit bigger one. We are doing.
It's a daddy Barlow, isn't it? In between, isn't that what it's called?
There's two sizes to your standard Barlow, and I went with the smaller of the two. One is like I think 3.5. And the other one is slightly bigger than that. So, like, I think Jack Wolf, the Gateway, is slightly bigger than that. I went with what was in all the old IXL, all of the old.
Yeah, IXLs are pretty much that size. Case are a similar. Well,
right,
I mean,
3.5.
That's it. That is actually with an IXL Barlow. They're pretty similar. They're not far off.
Yeah, they're right on that 3.5-inch mark. You know what's crazy about finding these old catalogs, and it blows my mind? So, like, the wholesale catalog that I found the Mud Creek Congress in, they would sell you a barrel of these.
A barrel?
A barrel for
it's a weird measurement of knives.
$15.
Yeah.
A barrel of these knives for $15.
But a barrel?
A barrel. A literal barrel full of knives. I'm guessing they were unwrapped or whatever, just tossed in a barrel, thrown in there for $15. That is insane when you think of it. But here's the funny part about that. I was talking to my wife, and she is a good historian with knives and that kind of stuff, loves to research. She says that's probably because they were imported from Germany. And Germany was treated the way we treat China knives right now. So in the beginning, it was don't buy German. They're cheap crap. They'll ruin the American market. They'll ruin the American knife makers. Don't buy a German knife. They're just horrible for you, blah, blah, blah. So that's probably why that price was like that. They were probably imported German knives, rebranded the same way we do it right now in 1915. And that is mind-blowing when you really think about it.
So Sean asked for a proper ram's foot Barlow. I think the closest you may have come to that is the Loom Fixer.
Yeah, that is the closest thing to yes.
That may be more Barlowish, I guess.
Yes.
Yeah.
You practically want a sailor's knife at that point, then.
Yeah. Well, he says think otter, mess, or anchor knife. So that's the
it.
thought. Yep,
that's it.
Yep.
Yeah, that would be cool.
Yeah, that would be nice.
Nobody wants a little sailor knot untire thingy?
No. Leave
no one wants
spike.
Marlin spike. No.
Isn't that great? I couldn't think of Marlin spike, so it was the sailor knot thingy.
Yeah.
Yeah, sailor knot.
That works.
Thingy.
That works.
Yeah. Anyone that wants a Marlin spike, I will drive to where you are and I will impale you with it. You're not having one.
No, I'm not familiar with this one, but Nigel asked, what about a short modified ramrod like the Kaiser Mini Sheepdog?
Oh, I like the Kaiser Mini Sheepdog. That's an interesting thought.
Okay.
It's sort of like a sheep's foot blade, but it's got a bit of belly.
Yeah, it practically looks like a.
Right, a little bit of a.
It looks like a cleaver. It is practically a cleaver. It's just small.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Ramrod. Gotcha.
Ramrod.
What about?
I mean, let me ask you this. How many more lakes you got before we can go to a normal name?
Do you know how big that list is?
Creeks?
It is that list is 120 deep.
So we got a while yet.
So you got a while until I'm creeping around to other states trying to find lakes.
No, you can't. No, that's cheating.
What number is the Barton Brook then? Is it 121?
Easily.
Yeah.
That's when we do our Arthur Wright. When we do an Arthur Wright made RoseCraft, we'll call it the Boverton Creek. Or the Boverton
I want all future knives to be named for body parts. That's
well, like the Bell End Barlow.
Hey, I'm telling you, it made this is the Piney River Peanut right here. Piney River Peanut.
Pinky Finger Peanut. See, you could have gone with that.
Pinky Finger. Yeah, it could have gotten a lot worse than that. Lord have mercy. You guys kill me.
Should we go back to knives now instead of body parts and then being children?
Probably a good idea, Matt.
Mud Creek, though. I mean, it seems like that would be.
Oh, come on. Congress slings mud all the time. That's an old thing about Congress. That's why it's Mud Creek.
All right.
Come on.
The only thing more obvious if
it's a stinking creek sow belly.
Yeah. Or you might as well call it the Liar
Creek.
The Liar Creek Congress. That would have been
right. If there's a Liar Creek, I would have done it.
Yeah.
So what were you thinking when the Lusa came out? I mean, the Lusahatchee came out.
I just love that river. I've passed it a million times growing up.
Okay.
It is in between here and Chattanooga, so you go over the Lusahatchee all the time.
Personal.
Yeah, that's like I have considered doing a hobo knife, which would be very difficult at this point. But I would love to call it the Caney Fork, because if you drive between Knoxville and Nashville, you're going to cross the Caney Fork River 7 times, and I just think that's a great knife that has a fork in it already. So if you had the Caney Fork camp knife or a Caney Fork hobo,
don't do a hobo knife, please.
I don't think it would sell, so probably not going to happen.
Thank you.
Though I do love the case one that comes apart. I think that's rather ingenious.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've got a colonial, an old colonial that does that. It goes into 3 parts: knife, fork, spoon, and then there's some sort of can opener on it.
Yep.
I mean, it works, but it's very rattly when it's together.
If you ever do a camp knife,
yeah,
and I don't want you to, but if you do, use the lobster can opener.
I knew you were going to say that. Everybody asked for that old Remington Boy Scout lobster can opener. Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Elon, there were a whole lot of really nice Remington knives. I've looked at them a lot. I've just not done one yet. So I think.
What about
Robstar
on your 2-bladed Stockman that you're going to do? Right?
Yeah,
because it's happening now. Instead of a secondary blade, what about punch?
All right.
How many people really use a punch?
Me.
I do.
What do you use it for?
You know what? I use it for a pilot hole starter.
Okay, I get that. I see that.
Yeah.
I use it when I'm doing my scales for my knives to make sure the drill doesn't move about. I start punch, little twist, and then
I guess you could use it camping as well. Like if you got a
great
tarp
for hanging pictures. You know, you're hanging pictures or something like that too.
Yeah.
Get a hole started, mark a spot.
I mean, it'd be really, really hard to put like the screw right there and just tap it once. So, I mean, you get a whole knife out and do it.
Okay.
So you already have your knife out. See, that's the thing, because you're doing other things with it.
I'm kidding, John.
Yeah, I don't know.
There's a new name for the peanut I've just seen in the chat. It's the prison pocket peanut.
That's wrong. That's as bad as prison pocket corn. Let's not go there.
He's Dutch. It's fine.
He's Dutch.
RoseCraft D2 spork. Ollie wants a D2, a spork, then a D2.
Do you know how many? Do you all remember when K-Bar brought out that little spork thing? They had their tactical spork. We sold tons of that thing.
Really?
I mean, tons and tons of tactical sporks. And it was just a little composite material knife inside of a spork that had almost like the K-Bar fighting knife style handle, but it was all plastic. Tactical spork.
No one wants a tactical spork. Apart from
a lot of people wanted.
Well, they're all idiots.
Score marks with the punch. Punches are very handy. People like to punch.
Mm-hmm.
Punch. He loves.
Put the little hole in the punch too, so you can sew with it if you need to.
No, I don't want that bullshit. No, I don't want any of that. I just want
that's
you can stab with.
Victorinox loves that little hole.
It would be great if you were trying to stitch something in the field, like if you were camping or whatever and needed to stitch a canvas tarp.
Had to repair your tent.
Yeah.
Or your backpack.
Right.
Just put a punch on the knife.
We'll see. You don't always get everything you want, Matt.
I'm going to keep messaging until you give up.
How much faith can we put in a man who wears a ponytail?
Right.
We haven't hung up at all together, have we ever?
What I want Matt to wear on one of these shows one time is a sleeveless tuxedo T-shirt. I just think it would be the best thing ever.
You know what the other one was? You know the guy Nigel Loftus from Spinal Tap. He has the neon skeleton.
Yes,
like he's being X-rayed.
Yes.
Yeah, I want that one too.
All right. Yeah. I'll add it to my repertoire of 3 T-shirts.
Yes, I need that in my life. Who uses canvas tarps in 2025? Well, all right.
Hey, if you wax it really good, then you're going old school right there. I mean, if you are carrying a slip joint, so you might as well go full old school.
Yeah. Just fix a boot to get down the mountain. There you go.
That's right. That, when you're starving to death in the Alps, you could just make another notch in your belt and keep your pants up.
Yeah. Solved.
Yeah.
So you can
Worse than
starve in dignity.
Pants
That's
falling
right.
off because you've had nothing to eat for 3 weeks. Yeah.
I love watching that show Alone, just for the weight loss alone. Have you ever watched Alone?
Yes.
That
Yeah.
show is crazy. It's probably the best survival show out there.
All right. This is from our Dutch man.
No
Jared.
news on EU. I have not been contacted or had a response from any EU dealer that is out there. And we have since that time moved into Brazil and another one in Australia. So
Really? You're in Brazil?
I am in Brazil.
How's your Portuguese?
Not good. As good as my French.
Is it like you want buy knife?
It is funny how much broken English you do speak with dealers and that stuff as it comes out.
Yeah.
I would love to be in Mexico as well, and we've not found that as either at this point. I think you probably have some nice, especially along the borders, with the Cowboys lifestyle. Sub joints are very popular.
Yeah.
So no, not there yet.
Right.
So
you need to infect the planet.
Yes.
Infect the planet. It'd be nice.
Where else,
Brazil.
Where else should we be able to buy RoseCraft? Let's think about this for a moment.
I would love to have, at least somebody in Spain, somebody in France, somebody in Germany. I do have one contact that I've been talking to from Germany, but it's not there yet. So we'll see. Prague.
So where are you now? You're in Brazil, you said? Australia?
Brazil, Australia, UK, Canada. No, we don't have a Canada dealer. That'd be nice. I would love to have a Canada dealer. And then across the U.S.
But you ship to Canada from your
I do ship to Canada, yes.
And the UK.
Yes.
So all those naysayers that say you can't order from RoseCraft.
What is sad is if you go buy from Heine Haynes in the UK,
Yes,
you're going to get it cheaper than me shipping it to you.
Well, that's disappointing.
Yeah.
What if you use Slippy 10?
Then you don't get free shipping.
Useless.
I can only discount so deep. People always go like, well, why can't I use this 50% off discount with the free shipping?
Yes.
Because I'd be paying you to buy the knife. So I can't do that.
Yeah.
We've got to talk about my code too. It's got to go to 11.
It's got to go to 11.
Just like Spinal Tap. It's got to go to 11. Got to be one better than this guy.
Well, one you can have his code as old 10.
Old 11.
Didn't I do it? Did I give you a code already?
No, I don't have any details yet. You still haven't sent me.
I'm pretty sure I put it in. I'm pretty sure I put it in as Thrifty 10. I just haven't told you yet.
Yeah, well, there you go.
Oh, great. Well, then there it is. It's already over.
I'd have to look, but I'm pretty sure.
No negotiation going on there at all.
Nope.
What about?
Welcome to the show.
Yeah.
All right. TK10 probably. Slippy 25? No, that doesn't. No.
Slippy 25.
Jeez,
you guys are trying to bankrupt me. We're already on the edge of making a profit. So,
Knives and
stuff.
tools. Lamnia would be a good one to check out.
Finland, that is.
Yeah, that's in Finland.
Lamnia.
Yeah.
Okay.
I would definitely contact them because they do a great job of marketing once you've bought there before.
Okay.
Yeah, their website as well is really good.
Yeah, it's pretty well organized. Yeah. It's one to check out for sure.
Okay.
TK 9.7.
9.7.
No, why isn't it 6.9?
Don't start.
Boo.
Your favorite number.
6.7.
Mm-hmm. Well, I want to thank you for that. That was quite unexpected. So I guess you're reorganizing some things, and that
I am.
Made that relevant.
So we've had the pass around group for about 8 months, and I'm about ready to pull what I have no hair. It's totally gone.
Is that just from the pass around group? You've got no hair.
Pass around group.
It's from a lot of things in 2025. I'm waiting for a chunk of the sky to fall down on us at some point. But no, I'm trying to reorganize them. I had some guys that were doing really, really well, and I wanted to move them over to the real ambassadors list. And since I opened that door, I was like, John needs to be in there. John needs to be in there. So
I appreciate that.
No problem at all. Like I said, you do good stuff.
Berther in France. So Ollie's a Frenchman. He would know this.
Berthier.
Berthier. Yeah.
Berthier. No, Berthier. That's what my French gets me from high school right there.
Yeah, that's it. Nothing else.
Oui, je ne sais pas. Qu'est-ce qui se passe?
Naked Sean 10.
Naked Sean 10.
Adds 10%
Add
to your
10%
total. Yeah.
And you get a picture. You get a free picture every order.
What picture?
Free nude every order.
You get to see Andy's January.
Okay, so when does the you've got t-shirts, right?
No, I don't have any t-shirts.
Merch? You didn't.
I am really low on merch right now.
Merch. Okay.
I have some stickers. I have some coins left. I've got
I had to
reorder
pester his wife for a hat.
Yes, true.
You had to what?
I had to pester his wife for a hat.
Oh, that's right.
She had to chase one down for
Was
you.
this before or after she cursed you in the bar?
That was before, and that's why she cursed him in the bar.
Okay. I got him a hat. That's right.
Such a funny moment.
Oh man.
Blades,
all right, so
great.
Okay, well go check out the website. What are we looking at? It's rosecraftblades.com, correct?
That is correct. You want to give away a knife? You want to give away a Mud Creek Congress? You want to give away 2 Mud Creek Congresses? I'll give one of each.
I mean, that's totally up to you, brother.
It's all good. Let's do it.
Okay. Well, how do you want to do it?
However you want.
Let's do like how well did you pay attention to the episode type question?
Oh wow.
Oh, don't ask me then.
Wow. I was supposed to pay attention. I just talked.
So this will be like first response wins, and I know it's kind of not fair because sometimes when you're the first, you're not the first in the chat. But that's as good as we can do for
that's life.
That's life.
Yeah.
Have a better internet connection.
Obviously, this is going to be US only because
Yes.
Okay, so have you come up with the question, or do you want me to?
You absolutely. You do it. You do it.
Okay. All right. Let me think.
Or you can ask me something, and I'll write down the answer, and I'll hold it up.
What is the official name of the color for the peanut? Go now. Official name for the color for the peanut. Official name for the color for the peanut. First response in the U.S. wins.
The prison pocket peanut.
It was close.
The Piney River peanut.
Piney River.
Piney River peanut. Patty will have a great time seeing that one.
No one actually listens to us because there's no responses.
Are you pining for the peanut? In 2 weeks' time. What's the price on the peanut, by the way?
$59.99.
$59.99.
No, the peanut. I'm sorry. I don't know what the price is yet.
Oh, okay. Might be less.
I've got it in a list. I don't have it memorized. I'm sorry. The Mud Creek is $50.
It'll be under 60 though, right? Surely, right?
It will be, yeah. Well, it's in Stag too. Stag, I know, is $69.99.
Right. So Stag will be 7.
2 blades.
I'm pretty sure the peanut will be in at $53.99, but I'm not positive.
Okay. Let's see. We had an answer of vintage blue. Is that correct?
That is correct.
Vintage blue. Let's pull that up so everybody can see it officially. Here.
Vintage blue.
Oh, you're reversed.
I am reversed.
Hold on a second. Let me reverse that. There we go. The whole show you've been backwards.
Wow.
You never knew it.
Not just.
Well, you've got A, which is the same both ways, so I didn't notice. Yes. Okay. The RoseCraft.
Am I still reversed?
No, you're good now.
Oh, you've reversed me since then. So
yes,
sorry.
Yes. Vintage blue bone. So, guess who won?
Robin.
Yes. No, I believe it was Mikey, unless I'm incorrect. Did you see anything?
Mikey's in the UK. How are you going to send it to him?
Oh, we can't. So he's not US. Never mind. Old Blue Bone Scott. Is that close enough? Nah. It's not vintage blue.
Now we've given it up. So
yeah, well, I forgot.
Do you know what? Forget it, right? We're picking a number because this is too painful.
All right, let's just do a number then. Jeez,
Andy, write a number down between 1 and 100.
Yeah, 200. See what happens when I try to do these things? We got these non-attentive people watching.
Right. 3, 2, 1. Pick a number between 1 and 100 in the chat. Go.
You have to be in the US.
US.
Otherwise, it doesn't count.
You can proxy in the UK. 1 and 100.
Scott finally said vintage blue about 5 minutes late. This is why we don't do giveaways, Andy. It's too hard.
Ollie, in the US only. US only.
Griff's in the UK. You haven't won shite. Okay. Another 20 seconds, guys. Let's get them in. If you're in the US, put a number. If you're in the UK, don't type anything. Bladen Wells, you moron. You're in the UK. Robin, 111. You're in the UK.
And it's over the numbers. Right, Andy, what number did you have? That'll do. Done. Oh, obviously.
69.
Right, that's going to Baxter's Blade.
Is it really?
Okay. Yeah. All right. Yeah. Sean guessed it, but he's in the UK.
And then
that'll be the Burl. You want to do another one?
Yeah, so blue collar for Baxter. So Baxter, you've got.
Okay, so this is for the Micarta one. When this is, are we going to do a UK one or no? You don't want to ship that, do you?
Andy, right?
I'm going to ship those peanuts to you soon.
Put a Micarta in mine, and I will give them my bill.
Okay,
so we'll do a UK only then.
UK only. We figured it out
for the Micarta version.
Micarta.
You just have to wait for it to get here, but you will get it.
Yes.
Do you want me to say it like how shall we pronounce it? Like the UK or like Boston? Micarta. Micarta. All right.
I have a number.
Between what?
1 and 100 again. UK only.
Again. UK only.
UK only. Stuart, number between 1 and 100, and you can win yourself a Congress.
I'm being called a tit.
You are. He's Dutch.
UC69 wins, Slippy, and TK, you tits.
Yeah.
Yes.
More guesses, UK people.
This is accurate. This question. Yes to that.
Yes. Micarta.
We were down
Texas
by the
is in the UK.
Mario,
No, it is not. That is incorrect.
Right, you got 5 seconds.
5
Okay,
seconds.
we're done.
5. Are you ready?
4, 3, 2, 1. Stop.
2.
Number 2. Did anyone guess 2?
67, 11, 43, 21.
11's
1 for Tony. So
whoa.
Yeah, Tony won it through Dave. 1 for Tony. You see that?
Where are you seeing that?
You see 24 for Scott. It's right above that. Sean had that, and then Dave put 1 for Tony right above it.
Oh, I believe you. I can't see anything.
Okay, let me go over to the live chat. Make sure there's not like some being hidden here. But I believe. Oh, yes. Then you have Baldy trying to cheat after the fact.
That's what I was going to say.
I don't even see Dave's comment here.
You don't?
No, put it up on the screen. I can't see it.
It may not be in this chat, but it's in the other chat. It's in the official chat. I don't know. You're making me do it on both sides.
I can't see anything. Well, this is why we don't do giveaways, because they're so frustrating.
Yeah, it's hard to do them. I'll find it.
There was an 11.
Oh, I can see it. I can see it. 1 for Tony. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, when I ship the peanuts, I'll send an extra Micarta.
Micarta.
And Micarta.
So Tony, you've got a Micarta Congress.
Good job, Tony.
Yay.
And I'm pretty sure I have Baxter Blades information, so I can probably just ship directly to him.
Here it is. This was official.
1 for Tony. with the proper number of dots in the ellipses. Very good. Burl.
Excellent stuff.
Thank you.
I know that Dave is going to get some love from Tony.
They've become very close.
They're nearly married at this point.
11 is closer than 1. It's 2 ones, so it's like a 2.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that people remember 11 from last time because that's my lucky number.
I already
feel
won.
last time. Mikey, how can you feel robbed af? You have my Mike Carter one.
You can't please these people. I'm telling you right now.
Slip joint people. Come on.
All right. No lanyard holes.
No lanyard holes.
What have we come to conclusion about? No lanyard holes.
Matt is needy.
Yep.
Right. I'm just trying to figure out what we've come to conclusion about on this.
We like spear points, but we want them to be the sad shark ones from the EU.
Yeah.
No one-bladed canoes.
No.
No one-bladed canoes.
No more ever cotton samplers.
Right.
We do want a.
You guys do love a Barlow, and you do love that Nolichucky shape, but would like one that's a little smaller. And I think you're going to get your wish in round 7. So,
and don't forget about that.
Oh yeah, that's nice. Next time we add 3 more Barlows, we'll put that one right in there, John.
What about a big old swell end Barlow, like a Arthurite Barlow?
Like a big fatty, like the former like the boys' knives were kind of like that.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah.
Yeah, like with a big old swell end on it.
That's
Swell.
I mean, that's drifting into Lanny's clip territory right there.
Getting close.
Do that.
Yeah.
Did you do that handle?
I did. Yeah.
You don't even have to call it.
Does the backside match? No.
You don't even have to call it a Barlow if you don't want. You could just be a sort of
just another one. Yeah. That one was literally just called a jack back in the day. It's an old IXL.
Right. That's right. Jack.
Just a jack. There are a lot of just jack knives out there.
What about a larger lamb's foot blade?
We've done 2 now. Do you need more?
Longer.
Like a single blade.
Longer and taller.
Longer usually doesn't sell that well. Remember we said 3.5 to 3.5/8 is the sweet spot.
I like it, so that's all that matters.
Well, we'll make one. I'll get a sample made just for you.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Give me a sample.
Yeah, we have to kind of stick to what sells, right?
Yeah, for sure. I mean that's really where it's at. You have to pick right, and a lot of it's hoping and praying that they like what came out. Like, we did a cotton sampler. Not everybody liked it, so it is what it is. You pick and you see what people like, and you kind of go for it. See what's out there.
So the Nolichucky.
Yes.
Was that as big as you can go for sales?
What is it? 4.25? Is it 4.25? Or is
4
it
inches.
4 inches. Yeah. So I think the Cockleburg Creek beats that at 4 1/8. The Trapper beats that at 4 1/8.
Okay.
Because it is a full size trapper, and that is a standard trapper. Large trapper size is 4 1/8.
So just do this. A little more swell. And then put a big old lammy on there.
You could. We could put a sad shark spear on that too.
Oh no. No, it's gotta be a long pull. No sad sharks.
Long pull. That's the high shark, right?
That's
there's a question
with the long
very alert shark.
There's a question coming up quite a lot. People want to know if the dragon scale's coming back.
They are in the vault. They will be back, but not right now.
There you go. Dragon scale.
They've only been in the vault for a little over a year. I looked that up just the other day.
Okay.
It's scary to say, but we went through almost 3 full rounds of dragon scales before we even reordered the next. Those came out first in the red sand. I think it's red sandalwood and yellow sandalwood.
Yep.
Those sold right away, and then we did them also in stag. And I still have a bunch of those in stag, so grab that puppy in stag.
People love the dragon scale.
Yeah,
That what do you call it? Was it the red apple bone from the original French broad? That's in there as well.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
And that was the original color of the kayak too.
It's deerfoot bone. It's
Deerfoot. Everybody says that looks like a deer print.
Yeah, camel toe bone.
I promise, I made it. It's dragon scale.
Yeah, promise. Yeah.
Moose knuckle.
Yeah.
You asked for that one, John.
I know. Geez, these people, they're dirty minds. No, I when I reviewed it, I said that, and I heard it a lot since then. So I don't know if I'm the one that saw that first. It was just.
I think everybody sees it who likes deer hunting and likes deer prints that way.
Right.
They or
You're
knows
correct.
what a deer print looks like. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't hunt, so I just thought of it as dragon scale. So.
Okay.
Do you like those? Should we do more of that kind of jigging? I mean, that is very much a CNC jigging right there. That is a laser jigging.
I think one and done was the way to go.
Yeah.
Makes it more, you know.
I mean, and we did the cross hatching on the farmhand, the original farmhand, the gun,
Yep. This one.
Yeah. Yep. That's give that knife surprisingly a lot of grip, which kind of
does.
Now, one comment I did hear about this is what they wished that it was a little deeper grooves.
Yeah. Yeah.
Now,
You're going to start getting rough edges at that point.
Yep. The diamonds.
You're also going to start chipping it if you drop it at that point.
Right.
You're going to knock corners off.
You're going to chip the wood.
Yes.
It becomes fragile.
It does become fragile.
It's the Makata.
That one starts to pick up some really nice color if you carry it a lot, by the way.
Yes,
so start rubbing on the hand patina, and you also rub lighter spots in the edges too. It's quite nice.
Oh, it's quite nice.
Quite nice.
All right. Pick a favorite.
Pick a favorite.
I want to make Andy pick his favorite.
Oh, my favorite. Oh,
I know what his favorite is. It's the Clinch River because it won awards.
Well, I usually say that because it did, but it is probably my favorite design I've ever come up with because it took such an evolution to get there through 2-3 other knives that had that finger choil in the bolster.
Well, that one was truly original, right? I mean, I've never seen anything like that.
But the one I've been carrying most often right now is the Buffalo River. I just think it's the perfect size. You like the Cane Creek?
I love the Cane Creek.
Yeah.
Look
it's
at
a
the
great size as well.
Look at the state of the bolsters. That there's nothing.
Yeah.
Nearly gone.
Yeah. You've been beating on those, haven't you?
Yeah.
Don't forget the lawn chair version.
Oh, the deck chair. No, the wood is superior.
We're almost out of those too. They're almost gone completely, and I had a ton of those. That original G10 is almost gone.
But I mean, this is probably close. Right,
I love that knife. I mean, that knife. It was a good suggestion from you guys, and I really do love that knife, especially the one with the club shield on it. Before like Slippy ruined his.
Before I butchered it, yeah.
Oh, this one you mean?
Yes, the Stinking Creek Sawbelly suggested right here on the Slippy and Thrifty Show.
It's
your opinions really do matter.
It just feels good. I mean, that whole knife feels good in hand.
It's comfortable in both sort of grip, towards you and away. There's no like weird sort of uncomfortable spots.
Right.
It just fits.
Right.
All right. Favorite shield that you've done?
Believe it or not, it is the Spade is probably my very favorite, but the Club is right there, right after it. They've done such a good job on the suits shields that I couldn't have asked for better. You can really screw up like the bottom of that Spade. You can really screw that up. You can really screw up a Club. The Clover.
Yeah, there's lots of sharp angles, isn't it?
Yeah. Well, if you notice, everything's curved in there too. So like the point's curved, all of the edge, all the corners are curved. That's so they can fit it in a little bit more easily. But like the Clover, that is the Club symbol, it is difficult to do around. So yeah, no, I like those. I think the Rose Bomb is probably my favorite standard shield. And And I know people love the skull, but I'm not crazy about the skull at this point, totally. But it's nice. It comes from that right there. Rosebud, the original.
Yeah, the Rose Bomb is a nice evolution of it.
Yeah, I just like the sleekness of it.
Yeah.
You could actually get that in monogrammed if you were giving it as gifts, and I think it would look fantastic. Like the old monogram shields. That Rose Bomb shield lends itself in a way for you to be able to do that pretty easily. And since they're stainless steel, they can handle it just fine.
Mm-hmm. Now that's an idea.
What's that?
Monogram it.
Yeah.
Put old on it.
Put
I
your
was
initial-
thinking more like the C word.
Old.
Yeah, hit the C word.
You guys.
All right. Here's my favorite.
How do we manage this? We've been 2 hours and 40 minutes on this. Well, I'm sorry, 2 hours and
not 2 hours.
I'm sorry, an hour and 35 minutes because we were late.
They can have
3
10 more
minutes.
minutes.
They can have 10 more minutes.
What are your thoughts on that?
No.
Wait, lanyard hole must not be a RoseCraft.
I don't like that shield.
I don't either.
Does it remind you of a dead squirrel?
Wait, if the tail is really fat and flat, maybe.
Yeah,
it's
roadkill
more like a wasp body that's wings have been ripped off.
Oh, right. Yeah, I see that now.
What about looks like the Christian fish shield?
That is a very goldfish looking shield right there.
Yeah.
Okay, so are we getting stamps, or still we're gonna have to stick with the?
You're gonna have to deal with etches for right now.
Okay.
Yeah.
But for right now, so it's not off the table.
No, it's not.
Okay.
Could you make them more faint so I can sand them off?
You can sand that straight off. Put it on the belt grinder.
Is it easy to do? I don't know.
It should be. It should be.
Okay.
It should come off.
I'll do my pour tomorrow and I'll show you.
All right.
And
the
just
otter's
look
going
at what Scab from Choir Boys Outdoor. His otter, his paw is gone.
Yeah.
It's gone.
Oh, is it?
Just from hard use? Yeah.
Just wore off naturally?
Yeah.
He's hard used it and carried it every day for 306 days now.
Yeah, I've seen some of the videos. Oh, okay. I'll have to check it
That
out.
knife, and what blows me away on that one is it still is super snappy when he opens and closes it. It has no blade play, and he's sitting there cutting like fire hose and everything else with it, and he's done that for like 306 days.
There's a question from Knifeless in Seattle who says, "Who is the best RoseCraft shill?"
Well, we don't really have any evidence yet to present that John is the better shill, so Matt is the best shill at this moment. It could change.
Oh, Patty just got eliminated.
Paddy can't get the names right. He can't be anywhere near the top.
I love Patty, but come on. Matt's the biggest shill.
Okay. Patty, I want you to do something for me. Patty, I want you to read. Hang on just a sec. Read this, Patty. The bottom word, very slowly. I want your homework for tonight. Write that 47 times. One time for every time you've already said Rosewood. RoseCraft. Thank you.
RoseCraft.
Applause.
I do have a
for
question about a potential blade shape.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, there we go.
Have you thought about doing like a long, real long?
No, about as close as you got to that is on the muskrat right now.
Yeah.
Almost a California clip.
Yeah, that's a Skinner. That's a Skinner at that point.
Yeah. That's the kind I stab myself with on a regular basis when we're checking. Like that's the Quachi I stab myself a bunch with, just because they're so long and pointy.
So no, then.
I like it. I think it's gorgeous. I mean, I think if you did a different size trapper with that kind of blade in it, would be really sexy.
Single blade trapper.
Yep. Case is wildly successful with their Warncliffe trapper.
Yeah.
It looks good.
Because it's not a spay, and that spay is...
Nope.
All right, so your top choice for him to make. Okay. I would say the bulbous Barlow. Yeah. And if you've got any kind of a bee creek, like, I don't know, Bumblebee Creek.
We've already done Beaver Creek.
There must be more.
Stick with the bee.
Like 120 lakes.
Yeah, we got lakes. We got plenty of those too. I haven't really used any lake names. Yeah, I have Mosquito Lake.
Mosquito Lake, didn't you?
Mhm.
Yes.
But bulbous. Gotta have the bulbous handle on it.
Bulbous.
I've got it. The bulbous backdoor Barlow.
Of course.
Yeah.
Of course.
I've heard of that river. I've heard of it.
Is that its Cherokee name?
That's its Indian name. That's right.
Mikey's channel is Baldy's Blade. So why don't you call it Baldy's Backdoor Barlow?
Mm-hmm.
Wow. That's a lot to take in.
Okay,
Bunny
so
Creek.
Second one.
So there's one from Mario, Bubble Butt Lake Barlow.
Mm-hmm. I've heard of that too.
Bubble Butt Lake.
Mm-hmm. There's a lot of bubble.
I like
Tennessee,
Scott's
bro.
Warncliffe Copperhead idea.
Yeah.
Warncliffe. Okay.
Yeah.
It's a great idea. I mean, it's like it almost came straight out of my head. And
There you go, Scott. Good job, buddy. You got him to reveal something, buddy. Appreciate it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, Lanny's clip.
Oh, good grief! I'm gonna try to bluff.
Okay.
Yeah.
Never heard of
It's
that
not
one.
working
Have
very
you?
well.
Nah.
What is a Lanny's clip?
We've never talked to you about that ever, Andy. Never.
We got a Lanny's clip in round 7 as well.
Round 7. There we go. So we got a little info out of you. Thank you, sir,
Yep,
for revealing
just a bit.
live on the program.
Just a bit.
And what was the other reveal? I forgot what it was. It was round 7 as well. The large Coke bottle. So it'll be like that, but bigger.
Yeah, you got the Cane Creek XL.
Uh-oh. I hear some rappers. Oh my God. There's the stag.
It's not stag.
That's Jig Bone.
Yes, it is.
Oh, you did a good job on that. Fooled me.
It is sexy.
Not gonna hold that one up long, huh?
Nope.
Okay.
I'll give you one more since you called it out.
Oh, okay. Back to Andy. The Lanny. Ooh. Okay, Green Marcarta, boys and girls, and Jig Bone.
A Slippy.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Oh,
that's so
oh,
good. That looks so good.
Oh, how did we forget about a cigar pattern?
That was my design, well, my idea from Blade Show.
Yep.
Yeah, 100%.
Yep. What else can I show?
Slippy. Thank you.
Yeah.
Where is it? I need to find it.
All right, so we got another request. This one's from Griff. He says,
One more.
Otter blade.
Let's see one more.
Yes. There it is. Sleeve board
with the heart.
Look at that spear.
And barn board jig.
Look at that spear. It's pretty close to what you want.
That's what I want. On a bar.
Cool. That's cool.
There you go. Don't say ever never did anything for you.
All right. There you have it. 2 shields and 6 reveals.
I expect hundreds of emails thanking me for the cigar.
There's one more I didn't show in there, so
okay. Well, we'll have to wait for that.
Yep.
Bubba had said how we're supposed to sleep tonight now.
It's going to be a while, so you better take some Ativan or something and knock yourself out.
Yes. Cigar Jack. Ooh,
says,
that cigar Jack is amazing. Yeah, like that one.
Yeah, that was the one that cigar was the one that Slippy asked for.
Nice job, Matt. Okay,
he's so happy. Look at him. Look at him. He's so happy. He's got little red cheeks. He's like a cheeky little monkey.
It looks really good.
The samples are excellent, and so you saw the jigging just a little bit there.
Yeah.
They've done some really cool stuff.
That is cool. So that'd be your first barn board jig then. That won't. That'll be unique.
Yes.
Okay. I can't make him say anything right now. He's just like, I don't want to say anymore. All right. Well, that's our code word for good night.
That's it.
Okay. I need a cigarette. So I think we're done. Thank you guys for coming in the chat. Thank you again to Mr.
Thanks for having me,
Andy
guys. I appreciate
Armstrong.
it.
Some fantastic new knives to show. Make sure if you somehow missed it, make sure you watch the whole program because you showed some great stuff. Talked about a lot of great things coming up. Some of the favorites. And also patterns.
Peanut is coming very, very soon, followed by a large Coke bottle.
Probably within 2 weeks, correct? And then
you're probably like 15 days. They'll be available to buy.
Do we have a name for the
We do.
Coke bottle?
I can't think of it off the top of my head.
Okay. Cocaine Creek Coke bottle.
Don't remember what it was.
Isn't it the Coke or Coke bottle?
Hang on, let me see here. Hang on a second, and I'll tell you what it was.
Cocaine Creek. Thank you, Bubba. Thank you for showing up, bro. I appreciate it.
It is the Cumberland River Coke bottle.
Cumberland. Okay.
So it's the cum covered Coke bottle then, is what we're going to call it.
You may not get one. No lubricating your knives on your own. Thank you.
Right.
Sorry.
Wood version of the Laney's clip. I think that would be a reasonable request at some point.
Yeah, I'm looking at some other woods more than red sandalwood, and that I love the pearl that we just got. I'm looking at some other woods down the road. Just remember, when these come out, what makes me do them in newer, different handle materials is if you buy them. Yes,
exactly.
That is the key. That is how you get newer, cooler stuff.
But the wood ones, all of you just buy the wood one. Don't bother anything else. I won't.
And that if we get through the initial release of them and they do really well, start hitting up your dealers for exclusives because some of them are starting to do that now. So what we'll do is do a specialized handle material in a short run just for that company.
Well, I've asked a certain dealer many times continuously
to do it.
Yeah,
and they won't.
Not yet.
They might.
Oh, a note from a few people. Contact Ashley. You guys need to coordinate.
What?
Contact him. Yeah.
Email Arthur Wright.
Arthur Wright.
Oh, yeah. I haven't had a chance to do any of that in recent time.
So do that.
Yeah, it would be cool to have an English version of a RoseCraft.
Because they could make you a Coke bottle. I mean.
Yeah, that's pretty. That's the other one I was inspired by when I looked at the. I don't want that on the back though.
What do you mean you don't want that on the back?
Can I make a prediction?
I don't like this. I don't like file work. Never have.
Can I make a prediction?
Yes.
You're going to sell the crap out of the Coke or the cigar pattern.
Probably. It feels great in hands. Where's my hand? There it is.
Nice. All right, we're going to leave. Thank you again, Andy. This time we are really leaving. We will see you guys in December, if not maybe sooner. And we'll be doing the knife of the year. And we'll have Andy on again whenever his next round of knives come out.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Okay. And thanks again for the ambassadorship.
Oh, you're welcome.
Thanks again to this guy for being intelligente.
Bullying into making knives, you mean?
And thank you in the chat for showing up today. Fun show.
Where's Matt's my puppet right now?
Ventriloquism. All right, guys.